You thought I was done. Wrong. Why do you think I mentioned windrows in the last video with I did the hailstorm reaction? You see? Telling you, man, this needs to be the biggest. Just call it nerd stock. Call it nerd stock. Play all the fun themed bands that do all the stuff the nerds love. And okay, we're gonna go do circle pits. We're gonna wear pirate clothes for Vision of Atlantis. We're gonna do like crazy shenanigans with Ailstorm involving some kind of duck or something, and then we're gonna go diggy a hole. I'm telling you, man, it's the tour sells itself. Look, I know I do a lot of this fantasy tour booking, and it drives record labels nuts. They're like, "You're an idiot," and I am. Look at the shirt I'm wearing, but still, I mean, yeah. Okay, here we go. Themed Pirate Diggy Hole Dwarf Metal Day, Part 3. My reaction to Windrose. Fellows of the Hammer, the official live video. Oh my God. Seriously. Nano War of Steel, Ailstorm, Visions of Atlantis, Windrose. I mean, Napalm, seriously. There are beer vendors begging you. Just the alcohol sales alone. It's a lot. It is a lot, though. Speaking of a lot, here we go. Fellows of the Hammer, Windrose. It's my reaction right now. This guy is so amazing. Did you guys see the video, the meme? Where the woman and her, I guess it was a man and a woman, husband and wife. I don't know. Two people were traveling, and it doesn't matter what their genders are. I don't care. The two people were traveling, and this wonderful man was standing behind them. One of them is wearing a Windrose shirt, and they're like, "Do we think we should tell her or whatever?" And like, I don't know. And then he just goes, "Hey, nice shirt." And they turn around and lose their shit. It was a beautiful moment. I actually got to interview him when I first started my channel. Amazing person. We talked about just the amazing food and how they develop their lyrics and that the spirit they have. They really believe in what they do. And that makes it magical. It's almost like there's 7 of them and they have the power to raise dead women from the... That's a Disney thing. Never mind. All right, here we go. Fellows of the Hammer, Windrose. This one's 5 minutes and 54 seconds long. Woo! All right, settle in. Come on. Ready? Let's go. Okay, I'm going to stop this reaction real quick. I'm sorry. I know it's really, really long. We have 4 minutes left to go. I do want to say something, and I want to say something to 2 very special people. 2 of the people that came to my wedding this last weekend, and thank you, Vlad, for those wishes. It was an amazing weekend. 2 of the people that were here and are a father and a son, okay? And they are the Dietz men, David and Michael, and they're from just outside of Portland, Oregon. If you ask these guys what their favorite concerts to go to are, it's Ailstorm, Windrose, right? It's Nano War Steel. Those are the shows they do not miss. Like, these guys are going to literally drive hours to see Ailstorm. They're going to drive hours to see Windrose. They're going to drive hours to see Nano War Steel. They're going to drive hours to see these amazing themed, just fun, good time bands. As a father and son, bonding together in this, and I think it's amazing. Problem is, they live outside of Portland, and every time one of these bands goes to Portland, they get all their gear stolen and they don't go back. Same thing happens to me. I live in New Orleans, and bands lose crap all the time in New Orleans, so I have to go to Houston. But anyway, I just wanted to stop the video. I've never done this before, but I'm going to do it now. Mike and David Dietz, you were the guys who first introduced me to Windrose. You were the guys who really first introduced me to Ailstorm. And I think y'all may have been either the first or second people to go, hey, Nano War Steel. I appreciate you guys so much. By the way, I'm filming this live on Twitch right now on Monday. They're still flying home back to Oregon from being here this weekend for my wedding, which means I've been doing reactions live on Twitch to 3 of their favorite bands. They're not even here. That's the kind of friend I am. I'm the kind of friend that will wait till they're in the air with no data service and do reactions to their favorite bands. Wow. Kind of makes me a dick. I'm over it though. By the way, also, David loves Windrose so much and Ailstorm so much and things like that. He asked a girl out on a date, asked her, hey, have you been to a metal show? She's like, no. And he was like, you want to go? She goes, I'd love to. And then he's like, well, it's a band called Windrose. She's like, oh. He's like, yeah, they're from Italy. She's like, oh. And they're dwarfs. And she's like little people? He's like, no, they're like mine in the ground and dig out diamonds. Dwarves. The helmets, the hammers, battle, Lord of the Rings. She's like, oh, okay, fine. Here's the problem. She's, I think, 4'10". Good job, Dave. Anyway, I had to do it. Love you guys. Safe travels. Message me when you get home, please. I worry about you. See? The only reason why this crowd isn't like completely jumping the whole time is because they're saving their energy because they have to dig a hole probably right after this. It's true. Nice. That's awesome, man. All right, so there you go. It's Winrose doing what they do in front of a whole bunch of people. All right, everybody. Again, this was part 3 of my appeal to Napalm Records to make the most amazing Nerd Fest tour of all. If you did those 3, just those 3, you'd be in. If you had Nano or Steel, that's 4. That's 4 nerd bands together. I mean, and you know what? Here's the thing. Basically, they could all roll dice to see who goes on last. Yeah, every night they could like roll dice in front of the previous crowd. So they would know who would go on first, second, third, and fourth on the next stop. They could totally make it cool. They could do it online, do a promo. Hey, so-and-so location. Here we are. Winrose, Visions of Atlantis, Ailstorm, and the mighty Nano of Steel. We're coming to your town. Here we are in blah, 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 right? Okay, we're in Houston, right? We're going to Dallas tomorrow. Let's see who's gonna, and they'd all draw straws or something very piratish. You know, they draw whatever, and then so the crowd at the next city would know who would be yeah! And they could call themselves the Alliance, and everyone would hate them until they called themselves the Horde, and then everyone would love them again. See, that's how it works. All right, everybody. This is so much fun. Man. Yeah. Feuerschwanz. That's 5. That's a freaking festival. That's multiple nights. But yeah. Uh-oh. I just realized something. Napalm Records has too many good themed, awesome metal bands that do like themed metal to folk and shanty and different styles that captured in the imagination of the nerds, of the nerdcons around the world. They have so many on their roster. There's too many for one tour. It's too big to have one lineup. Okay, traveling festival then. I'm just, damn it. Guess you're gonna have to do 2. All right, everybody. We'll see you later. Thanks for watching, everybody. And if you enjoyed this video, give us a like. It really helps the channel grow. Also, if you want to subscribe, right over there. A big thank you to all my Patreons out there for everything you do. And if you want more content like this, check them out above. Remember, love one another, take care of each other. We're all stuck on this mud ball together. We'll see you later. No, seriously, nerd stock. Like literally a touring, just crazy festival like Lollapalooza, but you know, just these bands. I mean, I would go. And if I would go, other people would go too. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. All right. I'm going to go now, which means I'm going to play my exit thing again so I can pop up the stuff. Thanks for watching, everybody. And if you enjoyed this video, give us a like. It really helps the channel grow. Also, if you want to subscribe, right over there. A big thank you to all my Patreons out there for everything you do. And if you want more content like this, check them out above. Remember, love one another, take care of each other. We're all stuck on this mud ball together. We'll see you later.